now we're going to have some fun. We're going to look at some old photographs that I will post on the Model Life website. And let's talk a little bit about Janice Dickinson's shot. Is this one of her first shots that she's done?
I think this is one of the very, very, very first shot. Mm-hmm. I am at the agency Wilhelmina now, who has a studio on the 7th floor, somewhere in New York City, 37th Street, I guess.
Where Willie was.
Willie was,
yeah,
yes.
That was 37th, yeah.
So I'm friend with Willie because we speak French, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's something nice. And she's a beautiful woman, and I love her. Mm-hmm. And she's kind. She's a very kind person. So she lends me the studio on the 7th floor, or I make a studio out of the 7th floor. And this girl, Janice, comes, and how she comes, whatever, that's a little vague now. But I can tell this girl has never been in the studio. And I'm like, also, you know, I'm already shooting for a long time. I mean, not for nothing, but, you know, and this is, I look at her and she's so different from the all-American blonde.
Absolutely.
You know, 17 Glamour magazine covers, all those things.
Yeah.
And she has gusto, big lips. She's like, is she Puerto Rican? I don't know. Is she mulatto? I have no idea. But there's nuttiness in her.
Yes.
You know. So we have one of the cheapest outfits, you know, made of, you know, with whatever it is, and I find a cup of champagne, plastic, you know, the one you put the pedestal in it, you know, I mean, but it's photography. Nobody sees it.
Who knows? Looks like last to me.
Anyway, we start to shoot, and she gets down on, you know, like on that pose, on her knees. Anyway, that lasts 36 frames on the film. And after that, she gets up and says, okay, I'm finished, you know. And we start to talk, and she starts to relax because she was a little bit nervous, I have to say.
Yeah.
And me too, a little bit. So I make her feel good. And she thinks she's in a room with a white wall. And she crosses her legs, and she gets a little out of balance. And she puts her hand on the wall. Well, I think she thinks it's a wall, but it's a backdrop.
Yes.
And here goes
Janice
Dickinson flying
right back
through on the floor with everything falling down above her. I mean, it was like she was so embarrassed. She thought she'll never work a day in her life.
Did she really?
Oh yeah. I mean, she's a kid, you know. Yeah. And me, too bad I didn't have my camera to capture that. I mean, my camera, I was probably leaning on it. Whatever.
But you look at this picture and you just say, "Oh my gosh, she just."
Oh yeah.
She had it.
She had it. She had it. She had the.
I mean, the way that she's got her foot up, and the way she's got her hand on her back, on the heel of her, and she's got her head thrown back, and she's got the. It's like.
And I also grew up looking at fashion magazine that my father had, because you know he got inspiration from Life magazine, because he was also designer for Jacques Fat, for Christian Dior.
Oh wow!
I mean, he you know, he was up there with the
what
good
an amazing
ones.
man.
Yeah,
amazing
I
man.
mean, you know, so I had my dreams too, and I came to America.
Yeah.
And bingo.
Yeah, I just. Yeah. And it took courage to do what you did, Patrice. You know, a lot of people don't have the courage to do what you did, saying, you know what, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to America.
Yes.
And I'm going to America by myself, and I'm going... it's just really inspiring to me. And you just forged ahead, and I just think it's just... inspirational, you know, especially to anybody listening out there. You have to take chances. You have to. You have to take risks, or else you're not going to get the reward. I know it sounds all trite. Now here's Patty Hansen.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. It's too bad she's not an attractive girl. First test at Wilhelmina Studio. Another Wilhelmina Studio test.
Yes, there was a lot, and then Patty Hansen. What can I say? But there was another one here. This one is Jessica Lange.
Oh my! There she is.
There she is. You see that coat she's wearing?
Yeah.
Okay, she was.
I forgot that she started as a model.
Yeah, but she was at Wilhelmina. Nobody knew she was at Wilhelmina.
Oh wow!
But one day she comes down to my studio, and I looked at her and said, "Wow, she's different. This one." Mm-hmm. And then she dropped a few words of French. See, how come you speak French? Oh, I love Paris. I study mime with Marcel Marceau in Paris. I say, are you serious? I say, oui. And I really liked her because the other American girls, I was just too fresh from Europe. It was difficult. You know, I was polite. I opened the doors. I liked the cigarettes. And they were like looking at me like, are you a freak? So I spot this coat and I put it out. It's a fur coat and it's made of chimpanzees. It's a monkey coat. And I buy the coat. I said, try it. She looks beautiful in it. I buy the coat, $10, $12. We go back to the studio. I say, put the coat on. And she put the coat on and she started to look at herself in the mirror. And it's just, I put a nice light, one single light. She looked at herself in the mirror. And, oh my God, I lost the girl. The girl was with the girl in the mirror. Oh. I said, I'm not disturbing that. Take my camera, I go behind her so you don't see me in the mirror at least. And I angle her and I say, nothing. She starts to take poses, look at herself. And then she says, I am born to be in black and white movies. That's all I watched since I'm a kid. Now, I go in the dark room right away and I process those pictures because I got something. I get those pictures. 2 days later, Wilhelmina calls from upstairs and she says, my husband is in Hollywood with the big producer at the time. It'll come back to me.
Yeah.
He said, my husband, Bruce Cooper, wants to know if we have a new face. I say, oh, I got this girl. And I run upstairs. I put the picture of Jessica Lange and they send the picture immediately to Hollywood, and she gets called for King Kong to do the trial, the part of Ferret. Guess what? I put a monkey coat, and suddenly they're looking the big ape.
I don't
She
even.
got the part. I lost the girl. I lost the girl.
Patrice, I don't even know what to say
Well,
about because I knew
I lost my girlfriend.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, if Patrice is going to tell me that the girl in the monkey coat got the lead role in King Kong, I'm just going to have to get up and walk out because it's just too much.
It's the goddamn truth. The big monkey got her, not me.
You lost her. You lost her to the big monkey. There's Brooke Shields. That's really pretty. Wow.
Brooke Shields, one of the stunning. I think the most stunning woman I have ever seen.
Really?
Yes. Because when you're 6'2", you're sweet and you're kind and you have a smile that paralyzes you, of simplicity.
What a beautiful shot that is, and I love.
This one? Oh no.
Yes, the folds and the layers of her clothing and stuff. It really looks. Well, oh, there's another one there. That's
all right. This one for Harper's Bazaar. So now Brooke Shields is already known as Brooke Shields. Every other photographer, guess what?
Patrice, that is magnificent.
Every other photographer, you know what they want to do? They want to make her a woman. I know she's 14, you dirtbags.
Right.
So they dress her, lipstick, and the hair, and the clothes, and the gather belt. Yeah. They want to make her a whore.
Right.
So before I shot, I talked to her mom, and I say, what is Brooke's main problem today? What's in her mind? Her mind is, I hope she can make the soccer team. I say, okay, now I know where I am. We had first to shoot with her. I said, no makeup, nothing, open the studio door, go get me the light with a mirror in the courtyard, bounce this, and I want a natural light. I wanted something, the most simple thing. Boom, I got it.
So respectful.
You know, because this is it. So this is, you know, we have the same girls, we have the same lights, we have the same makeup artists and clothes and everything. What is left? The connection.
Yeah.
And that is, to me, the icing on the cake.
Yes.
If you get the connection with the girl, they give you a little bit more, and that's it.
Yeah. And if they feel safe.
They have to feel safe.
Right.
They have to feel safe.
Yeah. And there are idiots out there who think the opposite. Here's baby Margot Hemingway.
Oh my God. Baby Margot, I think it's one of the first shots also in New York City. She was a lovely girl. I connected very well with her.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very well. She loved me.
She probably felt safe with you.
Exactly.
And then I want to take a look to end this wonderful interview with you. I want to go to this shot here, Patrice.
This shot here,
Yeah,
yes. So this person is completely naked except for a row of pearls around the neck. And the shadows that you see, actually, I'm dressing her with shadows, which I think is quite,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
the reverse of what everybody wants to do.
And when I look at this photograph, and I said to you this before when you first showed it to me, I'm taken back to you as a 15-year-old boy.
Yes.
And you're looking at the sculpture.
Exactly.
And you're seeing how it's changing as you turn it in the light.
In the light.
And that's exactly what I'm seeing.
That's it.
And I'm not seeing pornography. I'm seeing something that's
Exactly.
erotic, art, and beautiful.
Voila.
And
so we're back to square one.
so we're back to
suddenly.
where we started.
That's it. Is that wonderful?
And it doesn't get any better than that. And Patrice, thank you.
You're welcome.
I am so grateful that you were willing to spend this time with me, and it was truly an honor.